Could your harmless wager on a friendly poker game spiral into a dangerous, life-altering addiction? Consider that for a moment. Welcome to an exploration into the darker side of gambling, where the stakes are not just chips on a table, but often the very fabric of one's life. Gambling for some might be a harmless pastime. However, the insidious nature of this activity often goes unnoticed until it has taken a firm hold. The thrill of the game, the allure of the winnings, they can quickly transform from a harmless flutter into a dangerous obsession. A report by the National Council on Problem Gambling revealed that approximately 2 to 3% of the United States population, or nearly 6 to 9 million people, struggle with a problem related to gambling. That's a staggering number, isn't it? Behind each of these numbers is a person whose life is being turned upside down by this addiction. Problem gambling doesn't just affect the person who gambles. It creates a ripple effect, touching the lives of family members, friends, and sometimes even entire communities. It's not just about the financial ruin, which in itself can be devastating, but also the emotional and psychological turmoil it brings. Consider the fact that problem gamblers are much more likely to attempt suicide than non-gamblers. A study conducted by the National Epidemiologic Survey on Alcohol and Related Conditions found that problem gamblers were twice as likely to attempt suicide as non-gamblers. The social costs of gambling are enormous, estimated to be around $6 billion annually in the United States alone. This figure includes everything from bankruptcies and divorces to lost productivity at work. And to those who believe that they can beat the system, remember, the house always wins. Casinos and other gambling establishments are not in the business of losing money. They exist because they are profitable, often at the expense of their patrons. Now, we aren't here to preach or to judge. We are here to inform and to urge caution. Gambling, like any other addiction, is a disease. It is not a moral failing or a lack of willpower. It's a serious condition that requires understanding, treatment, and support. If you or someone you know is struggling with a gambling problem, reach out. The National Council on Problem Gambling offers a 24-hour confidential helpline. Don't let the glitz and glamour of the gambling world blind you to its potential dangers. Remember, there's more to life than the roll of the dice or the spin of a wheel. Your life is worth more than a momentary thrill. Don't gamble it away. Choose to live your life fully, richly, without the shadow of addiction looming over you. Choose wisely, choose well. Don't let a harmless wager turn into a dangerous addiction. Your life is far too precious. The stakes are simply too high.